Hey guys, this is Tiffany again, and this time I'm doing something a little unusual, but I'm really excited because Don the Doctor is having his 100 subscriber giveaway. So if you haven't already subscribed to Don the Doctor, please go ahead and go do so. He's amazing. He has the best videos of unboxings and comics and just awesome stuff. So just go give him some love, subscribe to his channel. And this particular giveaway is for his 100 subscribers, and he is giving away a box of your fandom, whatever your fandom is, for being a subscriber. So if you want to get in on that, go ahead and subscribe to his channel and check out that video. You have to be 18 years or older. I am. Shocker. And you must be subscribed to win. So your first question, oh gosh, top 3 favorite collectibles. I have so many, you don't even know. 2 that I cannot picture or show on video right now because they're both in my car is my episode 4 of Star Wars. It's a replica saber of Luke's with the blue lightsaber blade, and the hilt is replica. So it's in my car for a con, so I can't get it out quite yet because it's like Tetris packaged, so I apologize. I also have a wonderful sword of sabers, as she's right here. I'm going to show her in just a minute. But yeah, it's a replica of her sword, Excalibur, in my car also for a con, so can't show that either, so sorry. But I am going to show Saber. This is probably my favorite anime figure that I own right now. This is Saber. Say hi. This is Saber. Look at the detail. She is very expensive. Look at this is her base. Normally she sits right here, but I took her out of the case so I could show you, since you asked what our favorite collectibles were. Don the Doctor U. This is Saber. And she is very, 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 very expensive and very detailed because you pay for what you get. And she is by far right now my favorite figure that I own. I have so many that I love that are very near and dear to me, but right now she is the bomb and I love her. There she is. Say hi. That is Saber. And I have so many others I could show you if you can't tell from looking at the case behind me and over here behind me. But yeah, there's so many I wouldn't have the time to show it in one video, so maybe another day I'll do a video and just show everything. Pops. I have so many Pops. So I just randomly chose Spike, which is also anime themed, from Cowboy Bebop, which is my favorite anime. And I'll be actually probably posting a review video on Cowboy Bebop at some point, but this is Spike, the Spike Spiegel Pop, and I actually have all 4 in the series. I have Spike, sorry my strap is falling here, I have Spike, Ed, Faye, and Jet. So I have all those, and I even have a plush stuffed Ein, who I love dearly. But yeah, this is Spike. I have so many Pops. I have like Naruto and Kakashi and Dragon Ball Z, and I have Firefly, I have Cobra Commander, I have Star Wars and Sherlock and Harry Potter. So many Pops. It'd be almost impossible to show you the entire collection. So this is just one of many. I have Stranger Things, I have the Demogorgon, and I have 11 with her Eggos, which is also a very, very big favorite of mine, but I didn't have a chance to look through all of them, so I just grabbed one of the first ones that was there, which is Spike. I actually am going to be putting up shelves probably somewhere in here, I'll show you later, of all my Pops, and this will be on the anime shelf. So yeah, yay for Spike. So let's see. Okay, so that's another thing. Oh, and okay, so I go to a lot of cons, and I always get artwork from a lot of the local artists like Andy Dugan, who's amazing, Tom Nguyen, who, if you don't know him, he is fantastic. Love to Tom. Tim Smith is fantastic as well. He does some amazing art. So all of our local cons, I definitely get art from those guys. And at one of the Conugas recently, I got something from the Chalk Twins, and this is what it is. This is a, I'm gonna hit Saber here. This is a Lord of the Rings art print of Bilbo. It's actually, I guess it's more of the Hobbit than Lord of the Rings, but you know what I mean. It's Bilbo sitting in the Shire in Hobbiton, talking to Gandalf, smoking his pipe, as you can see there. This is a print of the artwork that was done by the Chalk Twins, and I love art and I love Lord of the Rings, so of course had to show that. Not really sure if that is defined as a collectible, but we're going to say it is. I have so much art in this room right now. I've got Power Rangers like Mighty Morphin back there. It's Tommy the Green Ranger surrendering his sword to Rita after killing off all the other Rangers, which is pretty epic. I've got I've got this Saber right there and her own art piece. Got the Enterprise, another collectible I love. I've got my 11 right here with the Demogorgon, who I just got from this loot crate, which I also love, 11. And I've got my TARDIS stuff back here, which you can't see, and I've got Harry Potter and some art that my uncle did over on this wall, and I've got this thing right here is Black Rock Shooter, who is it's a interesting anime if you like music. That's a lot to explain, so we won't go there. But yeah, there's a lot of artwork in here from all sorts of fandoms, and this is just one of the pieces that I happen to really love and happen to have on hand. So yeah, this is it. Yay for that. And you had talked about comics, so even though I've showed you my 3 collectibles, I wanted to show you a few of my covers here while I'm at it. So we're going to start with randoms, and then I'm going to show you my current favorite that I own. So this is a local one done. It's called Midnight. It's a cat superhero series. It's so cute. And Andy Dugan actually does some art for it. So does Tim Smith. And this is actually a really great series. So it's also Kyle Putkamer and Alex Ogle. They are also the artists behind Midnight. So shout out to Infinity Flux. If you haven't gone to Infinity Flux, you need to do so. They are amazing, and they have the best comic book shop in Tennessee, bar none. So go check out Infinity Flux Comics and Cards, Comics, and Games. They're amazing. That's one of the ones that I love. And I grabbed some random ones while I was looking at my comics. This is Divinica, and I picked it up randomly. I am a sucker for good artwork. Sorry about the shine there. Let me try to bring it down so you can see it maybe. There she is, Divinica. I'm a sucker for good artwork, and as you can see, that looks pretty darn awesome. So also Infinity Flux. You guys are awesome. This is Marvel Zombies. Gotta love the Marvel Zombies. I have DC, lots of Batman, which we'll talk about here in just a minute. But I love Marvel, and Marvel Zombies is great. So that's awesome. And let's see what else I've got in here. I've got Unsound, which is a great series. I've got my last 2 are both Batman. Big shocker. I love my Batman. Killing Joke was the first one I ever owned, sadly, or maybe not so sadly, I don't know, but these are awesome. So this one is probably one of my favorite artworks that I've ever seen on the cover. This is Batman The Shadow, and it's from of course, DC Comics. This is number 3. But look at that artwork. The Joker with he's got like this Hamlet thing going on with 2 skulls in both hands. And that is just some of my favorite artwork ever, and I freaking love that cover. Also Infinity Flux. And last but not least, by far, this is the Batman and Elmer Fudd cover. And so they did a crossover of Batman and Elmer Fudd. They did Wonder Woman and Taz and Lobo and the Roadrunner, and I have all of them. This, though, is the one that's the hardest to get, and I'm so excited to have it. I'm very lucky. Thank you, Infinity Flux, for being so awesome and getting this for me. Just shout out to you guys for being amazing. That's why you got to go to Infinity Flux. They are the best comic shop ever. Anyway, this is Batman and Elmer Fudd. And that's pretty, the artwork is pretty phenomenal. As you can see, the silhouette back here and Elmer Fudd right here. And I'll be doing a review of that later, just so you know. But anyway, that's another one of my favorites. So that's all for the collectibles. I went a little overboard, more than 3 obviously, and I included comics, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. And your second question was, what video of yours do I like the best? I really loved your short box one that you did, because that was just a little bit of insight into you and kind of what you collect as a comic lover, and I really like that because that helps me to kind of get to know what your nerd, short boxes when you walk into your comic store or whatever, what you like to grab from the shelves or whatnot. So it's really cool to know, I guess, more of that, just like maybe some insight of what you enjoy in that aspect. I obviously love your unboxings and just all your comic videos. So anything like that is awesome. I mean, I watched most of it anyways because you're great to watch. And but yeah, that'd say that was probably my favorite so far, just to see what was in your short box. So more of those. And number 3, oh gosh, this question. So in all of time and space, everything that ever happened, where do you go? Let's see. If it were like me now, I know my first thought is like going to Japan is the country I've always wanted to visit. Part of my brain is like go to Broadway and see Phantom of the Opera with Michael Ball and with Sarah. Oh my gosh, my mind just went blank. Sarah Brightman, sorry. On Broadway. See Hamilton on Broadway. Where would I go? But to be completely 100% honest, if I could go back anywhere, I would go back to probably my childhood days and see my grandmother. She passed away when I was like 9. And I think if I could go anywhere in time and space, I would spend probably just one more day with her. Sorry to be such a bummer. That's such a sad question, or sad answer to a question. Oh my goodness. I don't mean to be like dragged down the end of the video. But yeah, that's where I would go. And hopefully that's... it's a sweet answer. Hey, hey, look, here's Gandalf coming back to make everybody happy. Sorry about the bummer, but yeah, if you haven't already, definitely subscribe to Don the Doctor. He's amazing. He has the best videos. I'm going to post a link below so you can follow him. Also subscribe to the Nerdettes, and we'll be doing lots of fun unboxings as well, some comic reviews, and different reviews of like Walking Dead and Orville and Star Trek Discovery and Game of Thrones and Stranger Things 2 when it comes out, and Ruby also. Just so many more awesome reviews like anime, and just give you some insight on some cool stuff that's happening. We also have a Destiny 2 giveaway, so check that out. And thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you, Don the Doctor, for being awesome and doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. And hopefully I'll see you guys again later. Bye.